friends, today we are going to do a super fun directed drawing of a turtle. We've been learning all about different kinds of reptiles, and a turtle is one of those animals that belongs to the reptile family. So I'm going to show you how to draw one, and then you're going to get to sort of color and design it all on your own. So hope you enjoy. In your packet you had a paper for this project, but it's just a white piece of paper. So if you can't find that paper, no worries, just find any other piece of paper to use. Also on your packet paper, there was some writing on it. You could always turn it over so you have the whole blank side for you. I'm going to begin with my turtle's shell. And that turtle shell is actually part of its body. Sometimes in books they actually show the shell coming off or turtles going out of their shell. They can't do that. It's connected to them. Super duper important. I'm going to start with just a straight line for the bottom of my shell. I want to leave some room down below for my feet, leave some room on the side for a head and a tail. So I'm going to start my line here. I'm going to go straight across from my turtle's body, and then I can connect it to make the curve of the shell. So I'm going to start on one side. I'm going to curve up to make a bumpy shell and curve down. Now I can decide which side do I want my head on and which side do I want my tail on. So I think I'm going to do my turtle tail coming from this side. It's just going to be a little tail coming out. I made mine a little pointy. You could make yours curved if you want. Now I'm going to make my turtle's head. And it's just sort of like a curved bump that is going to be poking out of the shell. I'm going to start here, curve up, curve around, and go back down to touch my shell. I do want to make sure they're definitely connected. And then I'm going to show my turtle's legs. I'm actually only going to show 2 legs. Turtles have 4, but we're looking at our turtle from the side. So we're only seeing the 2 legs that are closest to us, and then the other 2 are on the other side that we can't see. So I'm going to put 2 straight lines down for a turtle leg, and then for my little turtle claws, I could sort of make them little zigzags if I wanted. Okay, I'm going to make another leg right here, 2 straight lines down, and then I'm going to make my little zigzag claws. Okay, now that I'm done with my turtle body, I'm going to start to add a couple little details, like the eye. I'm going to make my turtle looking forward here with the eyeball. And then I'm going to make mine a little happy turtle, a little face. Now the last detail I want to add to my shell is actually the shell designs. So the little plates that are connected to make the shell. Yours might not look exactly like mine. I'm just going to be drawing like little curved squares connected to each other to fill in my turtle shell. And that one can connect there. These bony plates are what form that protective shell on the turtle. And now I need to fill in the ones on the inside. So make one here. Just sort of connecting all my lines to fill in that space. And I just have one more little section down here. And then I could leave that one open, or I could break it into 2. So now I have my turtle shell with my turtle. To decorate it, the first step that I'm going to do is I'm going to trace with my black line. We love to do that to really make our art pop off the paper. So I would trace over all of my lines really, really well. And even over each one of those lines on the inside of my shell. I'm not going to have you guys watch me trace, but I'm just showing you that's how you want to trace so it really pops off the page. After I traced each part of my turtle, then I could decide what I want my turtle shell to look like. Maybe I want my turtle to be a greenish turtle. So I could color in each one of those spots on my turtle green. You could leave it as just a green turtle, or you could go in after you were done coloring all of those parts green. You could go back in and you could even add a design. Because sometimes turtles have some cool designs on their shells. So you could decide if you wanted to add a design on the inside. Once you've colored your turtle, you've added your design, The last part is you get to make this into a cool writing project too by writing about your turtle. At the top of your paper, or if there's not room at the top, you could do it at the bottom. You can do where it works for you. You get to write a sentence about your turtle. You could say, here comes my turtle, or look at my turtle, or this is my turtle. You can choose what works best for you. I think I'm gonna say, here comes my turtle. I'm gonna start here, and since, I use that word here again, it's the beginning, so I'm gonna have an uppercase H. And then the rest of my letters will of course be lowercase. H-E-R-E, here, and now I'm gonna put that 2-finger space, comes, C-O-M-E, but instead of just come, it's gonna say comes. And so what do I add on the end? An S. Here comes my, M-Y. I can't fit turtle there, so I'm gonna move it over here. T-U-R-T-L-E, and I'm excited about it. Even though he's moving slow, I'm happy he's here. Here comes my turtle. Well, you can see in this one, I didn't finish my coloring quite yet, but in this example, I had. So when you're all the way done, you see my background's yellow. Yours is white, but that works perfect too. You could color the background if you wanted to. This is what yours will look like, similar when yours is done. You'll have all of your lines traced. You'll have it colored in with a super cool turtle design, and then you'll have your great sentence up at the top. Here comes my turtle. Look at my turtle. You can decide what words will work best for you. Hope you have a great time making your special kindergarten turtle. See ya.